I am here live today. I'm so excited to be here. I'm not usually here in the mornings because I'm usually at my regular job, but today I'm off from my regular job a little bit. I still have to do some phone calls, but I am about to head to my store to go start loading up, packaging up all of your orders. I'll wait just a second till a few of you guys get on here, but if you start watching the replay, just say hello. And I'm so happy that you decided to click on this video. Hey Karen, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to jump on here a little bit because I am about to start packaging up all of your orders. But my store, which is right down the road from me, out of the Cedar Chest in Gainesville, Georgia, is not opened until 10 o'clock. And some of you purchased stuff like Iron Orchid, some of you purchased DIY paint and some Whymsykel papers and stuff like that. And I have to go by that store and pick them up, and it doesn't open till 10. So I thought, well, I'll just jump on here and say hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Isabel. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for your compliment, Sandy. The funny thing is a lot of times by the time I jump on here, I'm not like, it's the nighttime, I don't have on makeup or something like that. But typically in the daytime, I try to get it, fixed up. But thank you. I appreciate you, you all. I had a really good night's sleep for the first time. I have been so busy with trials. I've had trials every single day and I have been completely booked up, but I thought I would jump on here and say thank you so much for all of your orders. I really appreciate your support. Y'all always blow me away, and I hope y'all are enjoying the new release and all the videos and pictures and everything. But I thought I would go ahead and go over some things. For those of you who haven't seen the release, we'll talk about some things. I'll show you all the products. We're going to start out with the stamps, because not the stamps, the molds, because in my video I really didn't get a chance to do any of the molds yet. So I thought I would talk about that. Good morning, Gloria. Y'all, if y'all are enjoying this live so far, I know we just started, but I would love for you to hit that like button, that thumbs up button, because if you do, it'll shoot this video out to more people, and I would appreciate that. So let's talk about all of these molds. Which ones really seem to be a hit? Y'all are really purchasing these molds. There's one mold, the Victoriana, I don't have here because it came in later, and so that mold is the Victoriana mold. For some reason my head is hurting right there. I don't know why. But anyway, that Victoriana mold is at my office at the warehouse. So I don't have it here to show you, but I'm going to show you these other molds. This is a very popular mold, the snow globe mold. Lots of you are really loving this mold. Did y'all pick this one up? And if not, I still have some in stock. It was my most popular mold, the snow globe mold. So the cool thing about the snow globe mold, maybe I should just open it. Here's what it looks like on the back. Should I open it? I could go ahead and open it just so y'all can see what it looks like. This is a snow globe mold, and it's really cool because, so it's got the snow globes, right? See the snow globes? And then it's got all these little, there's all kinds of little things like tree. I mean, this is really the first time I'm looking up at it really close. There's trees, and I can't even tell what that is. Some birds, some little animals, little houses and things. So you can put these into the snow globes. What do y'all think about this snow globe one? If you like this one, y'all hit the like button, give me a heart, something. Y'all let me know, okay? That's a really cool one. That's the snow globe mold. I still have a few of those, but it is selling very fast. This one is the Saint. Can y'all see that? There's a little glare. You know what? I forgot to pull. Can y'all see me okay? I usually have this ring light on. Hold on one second. I forgot to turn that on. Let me turn that on real quick. Let's see if that helps. We have a lot of natural lights, but I usually have this ring light on. Let's see if that helps any. I don't know if that helped any, but here we go. Okay. It's a little bit brighter with the ring light on. Okay, so this is the Saint Nick mold. It is a gorgeous mold. It's a little bit smaller. It's a 5x7. compared to the snow globe, but I want y'all to see that. And if y'all are interested in purchasing any of these products, they are going to be in the comments, not the comments, the description. You can go to the description, and my website is right there if you want to purchase any of those. I'm going to be up at my warehouse, or our warehouse, packaging them up today. So I will get all of the orders out today, unless there was, you know, something I forgot to get at my store. But that's the St. Nick globe, St. Nick molds. It's really cool. Look at that. I cannot wait to use that one. Okay. I really love this one. I really, really love this one. This is the Winter Forage mold. Look at that one. Isn't that pretty? Oh, a crystal ball. How cool. That would be really cool for like, you could do it for any time of year. Really, I think for Halloween it would be cool too. Okay, y'all, look at this. It's got pine cones, holly, different kind of like pine or cedar or something. I think this would be, there are so many possibilities with this, and they'll go into winter too, so I think that's really cool. I love this one too, this Winter Forage. What do y'all think about this one? I love when y'all talk to me, because otherwise I'm just in my kitchen talking to myself. So y'all leave a comment. Which one of these is your favorite? Okay, so this is the Bibelots 2. Can y'all see that? There you go. The Bibelots 2. It's got it's got 5 ornaments. And it's really cool. You can make all kind of ornaments with this one. Look how it looks. So there's so many possibilities. You can use these forms, and look, even at like Valentine's and stuff, you can use these hearts. That would be cool. But did y'all know also that you can make cookies out of these, chocolates, butter pats? Sometimes people make that too. But also you can use it with the air dry clay and the resin. That's the Bibelots 2. If y'all like that one, let me know. Okay, the other one, the Victoriana one, that's the one I was telling you that I don't have. Okay, we're gonna go to the transfers. The transfers are always very popular, and I have sold a lot of the transfers. This Santa's Hollow seems to be the most popular one at all. A lot of you guys end up putting getting all of the transfers. I've noticed that as a trend. This is the Santa's Hollow one, most popular one I've sold the most of so far. But look, all those really cool, like, oops, really cool. It's falling apart because I already used one on my project. Oh yeah, I was going to show y'all what I used. What did I use on this Santa Hollow? No, I didn't. I just cut it. That's right. No. Santa's Hollow. Yeah, this is the one that has the winter and all that stuff. Here it is. I made this box. So, you know, in my videos, y'all get to kind of see things from far away, but here's the actual box right there. You can put whatever you want to. I called it a recipe box, but then on the second video, I was like, you know, put whatever you want to. I still like recipe boxes, but I don't know how many other people. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Sandy, you're going to put glasses on it. That will be so cute. Okay. Hi, Dispatcher Wendy. Laura, it's a good choice. It is a very good choice that you made that Santa, because I think it is cool. When I first saw that one, that was my favorite one. I was like, that is too cool. But I think you can use it on multiple different projects. Okay, Wendy, do you mean there? Let me just show you all, and just pick which one is your favorite. Are you talking about a transfer or something else? But anyway, this is the Santa's Hollow. This one is the Christmas Joy. Okay, this one has, this is the one that uh-oh, got a price tag on there. Anyway, this is Santa's Joy, and it has all different kind of like antique, vintage looking, I don't know if y'all can see this from here, but images. On my video, it was nighttime when I was filming this, so the colors didn't come across as good, but they're very vibrant. Can y'all see those? And they're very pretty colors. That's a very pretty transfer. If you like the old-fashioned Christmas, this is a really good one. The Santa's Hollow one is a really good one if you want fall and Christmas, because it's got, okay, the transfer. I'm going to show you all, and you just choose. The good thing about the Santa's Hollow is it's got September, October, winter. Wait a second, did I skip over November? Maybe I pulled out winter, autumn. Then it's got Santa transfers, Christmas. Okay, oh, here's November and December. So this one has a variety. If you like Christmas and fall, Wendy, this one would be a good one for you. Very popular one. Okay, this one is called Clementine, okay? Clementine. It's got a bunch of really pretty fruit type transfers on there. You see that? It's a really pretty one. Oh yeah, so I brought all my projects over here because I don't have any time to make any more, but I thought sometimes when you see things on a video, they look different than when I show them to you. It's a big project, and just so you can, or big tray, so just you can see the comparison. Oops, it's a lot bigger. So that's a really big transfer. I think it took up almost the page. But anyway, that's the Clementine one. It's a really pretty transfer too. Yes, free shipping over $100. Yes, excludes DIY paint, but I have to tell you all that part. But okay, so here is, oh yeah. So you saw the Clementine one. Yes, still free shipping over $100. And then this is the Winter Botanist one. You see that one? It's a really pretty one if you like the winter look. It's Christmassy, but it's also wintry in some kind of like pine cones. Let me show you. There are pine cones. Some of this looks like fall too. Poinsettias. This is more like foliage. It's got this beautiful run right here. You can make a sign or put it on something. Butterflies. Just beautiful. Like some of these look like fall. And this, well, that says wishing peace and happiness. I guess that's Christmas. But these beautiful tags. More birds. Everyone loves birds. If I put birds on anything in my booth, it sells. And I like it for my decor too. So here is this tree one and all that. So yeah, I was telling you, all of my orders will be going out today. I'm not quite sure what Ryan has. I love them all, but the pictures with words are my favorite. Okay, perfect. I'm not sure what Ryan has gotten together, so I've got to go down there because there's a lot of orders to get out. And this is called the Partridge one. This is the one that has all of the little houses. They've got houses, and then the like the 12 days of Christmas, and then you've got wreaths, and then these, can y'all see that? These little houses. It's a really pretty one too. I actually like this one more than I thought I would. The colors, can y'all see that? On my screen, all of y'all's words are right there, so it's hard for me to see what you're seeing, but I'm telling y'all, look at these. Look how cute those are. Oops, there went this part of it, because I used part of it in my video. Okay, so there's that. The tree, or the houses. And if y'all want to add anything to your orders, and y'all do that now, I'll just add them to, I'll just add them on. And if you ordered like less than 100 last time, and then you order another one like now, I'll just take off your shipping if you paid shipping. So anyway, there's that. If I catch it before I go out. But y'all look how pretty these are. It's got some wreaths. I already made some wreaths, so I took some of them out. Let's just look at that though. I think this would be really pretty. One project I was debating on doing, I just didn't have time. So this is something I bought at the thrift store. I really don't know. It says bittersweet. I don't know what that means. But I thought this would be, something like that would be pretty there, but I didn't do that one. How would you use the houses? Oh, you could just put them on anything, I guess. Just any kind of little decoration would be cute. They would be frank. You know how I was going to show you all this. I think they would be pretty on like little hymnal pages. This is what I did in my video. Whoops. Y'all might have seen, y'all saw these in the video. But they would be pretty on hymnals, on canisters. Like they'd be really cute on like, you could make like little, you could even get like little plain canisters or paint canisters, old ones, and put these on there for like cookies or something. I mean, there's so many things you could do. There's little ornaments. Like these would be good ornaments on those wood rounds. I guess, I don't really know how all you can make signs. This right here would be cute on like a little sign or something. Just like a little shelf sitter or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, a box or a tin. I think that would be really cute. Okay, so there's that one. What have I not shown you? I think I showed you all of those. Okay, so those are all of the transfers. The transfers are really hot. They're always really hot sellers. Okay, so let's go. We'll do the paint inlays real quick. They're not as popular because people, I think, get scared of them, and that's why I like to show y'all them. But this is just the front, because once you open a paint inlay, they're individual pages. So this is the paint inlay, and I'm going to show you. Are those orange berries in the fall? Oh, I guess so. I didn't really know what that meant. I was like, I don't know why someone will put bittersweet on a sign. It didn't make sense to me. So I was going to paint over it because I bought it for, it was $1 and then it was half off, 50 cents. But it's a big piece of wood with this cool, actually when I bought it, I thought I was going to make a sign for decoupage paper to put in my booth. That's what I originally bought it for. Yes, the transfers make anything better. Thanks for clarifying that, Stephanie. I didn't know that. Okay, so I showed you this, and then this is the sign I made. What I want y'all to see is the crackle. Can y'all see the crackle on that? I don't know if you can see it. But this is the sign. It's a big sign. I want you to see the size difference, okay? Big sign. Sometimes you can't always tell, but I made that, and I showed y'all how to use the Pen Art Fine Line Crackle. Can y'all see that crackle? It's so cool. It took this sign from just like a newer looking, like something newer looking, but when you put that on there, it looked really antique and cool. Yeah, I think it's really cool. And I'm going to show y'all. Oh yeah, I was going to show you this one too. Oh no, I was going to show you the Pen Art products. So I started selling Pen Art products. I still have them here from when my house has really suffered. I have got to clean it up, but I'm going to do that after I get everything up, sent out. Okay, so we've got two kinds of crackle. If you've never used Pen Art products, you should check them out. They've been one of my favorite products, and I just started selling them. So, because I wanted to offer them to you, because only certain creators sell them, and I've been wanting to. So anyway, I finally got them. This is the Fine Line Crackle. That's what I used on the Santa project. Whoop. The Santa project, the Fine Line Crackle. It's a 2-part set. So if you buy this set, it's available on my website too. You buy this set and you buy this. This is the classic one, so the crackle's going to be larger, and then this is a smaller crackle. They're really fun to use. They're very easy. You literally just paint. It comes in 2 parts, and one's labeled 1 and one's labeled 2. After your project is painted, and if it's a transfer, you need to seal it with like a matte sealer or something. Sealer. And then you, sometimes my country voice comes out and I'm like, sealer. I'm like, no, sealer. Okay. So you're just going to, after it's done, this one was DIY paint, and I actually didn't even seal it first. I just went right over it with part 1, and then you let it dry. It needs to be really dry. Oh, it has more crackle? Okay, well, I didn't know. Oops, I haven't used it yet. I thought from what I read it had less, but okay, awesome. Well, you know, duh, that's what the picture looks like. Thanks for clarifying that. Okay, so the classic crackle, yeah, the picture has more. So I should have done that one. But anyway, so you're going to do part 1, and then you're going to do part 2. So you paint on, after your project is done, you've sealed over a transfer, you're going to paint it on there, let it dry. You got to let it dry. It maybe takes several hours. And then you put the second one on there, paint it on there, and then you let that dry. I let it dry overnight, okay? And then after it's overnight, it's been completely dry, you're going to start to see the crackle, but it doesn't really show up until you put this, either I have the antique paste or I bought this gold paste. So these are the 2 pastes I'm offering so far. If y'all really start enjoying these and purchasing these, I will bring more products because I have access to all of the Pen Art products. Okay, so the paste is what I used, and this one is the dark brown, like an aging wax. It's a dark brown paste, and then this one is a gold. That gold one would be really pretty, I think, on like Christmas ornaments and things. And then there's 2 top coats, so you have to put a top coat on there. I didn't say that in my last video because I just forgot to tell you, and I didn't have time to do it. But you have to put a solvent-based clear varnish on there, and this is what I offer right here. It's a smaller bottle, but if you want 2 of them, it's just they were sold out of the bigger ones. So if you want 2 of them, just buy 2 of them, and it'll get you like double the amount. Okay. Then I also have this one. Now, I haven't used this one yet, but it's a glossy varnish, and it says it gives you like an antique look because it's got a little bit color. Yes, it looks like the classic one has more crackle. That's what the picture looks like. For some reason, I thought the Fine Line had more, but I've been telling everyone wrong. There you go. Thanks for clarifying that. So those are the two. So we got these. This is all I carry is this amount. These two, the gold, the antique, the fine line crackle, the classic crackle, the antique paste. This is called the clear varnish. On my website, there's a section when you go to shopping, a category section that, do you put the paste? I think so. The paste, you put the paste on, okay, and you wipe it off, and then it's only in the crackle. So I think you're supposed to put that on top of it, okay? You can put that one on top of it. You know, I did another one time, and I just used aging wax. It worked fine. A lot of people in my video tell me you weren't supposed to do that, but you know, I'm going to show you that so you can see. You might remember this project. I keep it over here by my sink, just so I can show you. I did this platter. This was, I think, when I was first, I think this is on an Alchemy color. I can't remember though. Do y'all remember when I did this video, did this project? Do y'all remember that? Look at, this is the fine line crackle, because I just bought it to use it before, and then after I used it, I was like, that's so cool. But look, this is a big platter. I'll show you. It's big, so you can see how big it is. But can y'all see that crackle on this? And I did this with wax. It worked just fine that way, but this is actually the product that you're supposed to, because it's not, you're not supposed to put a water, I'm not sure. I'm going to look into that for you, Laura. I'm not sure. But I am going to, I never put a sealer on here, and it's held up just fine. And I put wax, and several people told me you weren't supposed to do that. I don't know. So, but it's held up, and I did that. Do y'all remember when I did this? It's been probably several months ago, and I have it right by my kitchen sink, but it's really pretty. But they say that pin art says that wax, like water-based stuff, can break down the pin art product. But yeah, I did this on a video, and this is the, I have it right back here. So I have this box right here of all these transfers that I'm supposed to be putting up in my garage, but I don't. This is the Painterly transfer set. It's the, you see this transfer right here? What are those called? Lavender. The lavender is what I used on this. I think I kind of cut them apart to make them fit, but I thought that turned out really pretty. I just wanted to show you that because it's got that on there. Okay, and then this is also part of that paint inlay, the paint inlay. This is the deer one. For some reason, it didn't show up that great when I peeled it back. This little area, okay, so I'm gonna shoot y'all straight what happened. When I did this video, I didn't tell y'all this on the video. It was the very first time I'd ever done this, and y'all, I was in a mad rush doing these projects because I literally had one day. Okay, well, maybe it works just fine. It worked fine for me, but if not, you can get this antique paste. Okay, so on this one, I bought this intending to paint it, and then I told my husband, that looks pretty nice. I sure hate to paint some wood that looks nice. And so he's like, well, don't paint it. So then I thought, well, I'm going to use liquid patina. So I used liquid patina on here, and then I put the inlay on there. Well, then I started freaking out that it wasn't going to work. So I was peeling it back, and I think I messed up because I peeled that. But that little bitty piece right there didn't transfer quite as well. But I'm telling you, this was like a really, easy project to do. And I think it turned out really cool. And the good thing about this is it says the Metropolitan Museum of Art, but I can use that, really, you can use it year round or like in the winter time too. After Christmas, well, actually with Christmas and after Christmas, I use a lot of deer and things like that. Okay. So anyway, sorry, I just got a text from someone. These roofing companies call me like 5 times a day. I don't know really. Hey Lynn, how are you doing? Okay, so that's what I used on that one. I used the aging wax. It worked fine, but according to the pin art website, you're not supposed to. Okay, so, and several viewers were unhappy with me that I did that I used the aging wax. But at that time, you know, I didn't know better, so. Okay, good morning, Lynn. Love your comments. Thank you so much for always, if y'all don't know Lynn, she always comments on my stuff, and she says really funny things. So I love her comments, and I love all you guys' comments. She just is like she's like a comedian, so it's funny. Okay, So this, I'm going to show y'all my stamps are kind of, I just now put them back. After I use my stamps, like a lot of creators will like wipe them nicely with a wet wipe. Not me. I take my stamps and I put them in a big bowl of water and I set them by the sink because I'm always like in a rush. So I set them by the sink, but I did clean them and dry them, and they'd been sitting over there until this morning because I've just been so busy. So anyway, this is the, whoa, I thought I'm in the wrong one. Hold up. Wait a second. I must have mixed them up when I put them up this morning. I sure did. I put the, okay, so this is the, it doesn't look too pretty because it's got still a little bit of ink. Okay, this is the Autumn Blessing stamp. I love this stamp. It's perfect for fall right now. Here it is. Isn't that pretty? There's pumpkins, and then wheat, and then like olive branches, a little turkey, just really pretty things like that. Oh, I was looking at it. I don't even think y'all could see it. Can y'all see it? And I'm gonna show y'all what I made with it. If y'all saw my video, y'all saw this. But I love these stamped rolling pins. What do y'all think about that? And then I put like a chestnut. I wonder if the paint's still out. I don't think. Oh, now I have a bag of paint over here. But anyway, I did put that. This is called chestnut mare, and that's a really pretty color. Or like iron clay. Love that, and it was so easy. Yeah. Anyway, look at that though. Isn't that pretty? I have another one right here. I'm probably going to keep this because I'm telling you, I love these rolling pins. I did this one, I think, last release. This is the bramble and berries or something like that. Yeah, isn't it cool? Look at this one. I did this one. Oh yeah, y'all can't see it. Here you go. I did this one last release. I did some other ones. I don't know what I did with them. Maybe I put them in my booth. They're very easy to do. They paint so easy, but here's the different ones. But if you have the stamps, this is such a fun thing to do. I think these would be great gifts, and you can sell them too. And they're just really pretty. They look high end. Aren't those cool? I think those are cool. I used, on my video, if you didn't watch it, I used turmeric and then some black, and it gave it that variated look. Y'all see that? This one is just black. See, isn't that pretty though? But you just roll it out, so easy to use. So that is the Autumn Wishes stamp set. Love that one. And I'm sorry I couldn't get on here on live. Believe me, I have been wanting to, but use any ink. You can use any ink, but if you want to purchase them from me, that'd be great too. But yeah, you can use any ink if you already have ink. But I carry red, blue, green. Of course, they have fancy colors. If you go on my website under the ink, they're called like tomato and grass green and china blue. But, you know, they're basically red, green, blue, the gold color, black. I have white. I forgot to mention that in my video. But anyway, I have the different colors. But if you would love to purchase, I would love for you to purchase them. But if you already have some ink, you can use that. So this is the... Do I have it backwards? I think I have that one backwards. This is the Christmas, what's it called? Christmas Wishes. Christmas Wishes one. Isn't that pretty? I think that's really pretty. That's the Christmas Wishes stamp. And what I did with that, now this one, it's got a, sorry I got distracted. An attorney just sent me an email about, oh yeah, the rolling pins, yeah. So I gotta tell y'all a story. So yesterday, y'all, this week has, have you ever heard of Hell Week? Have y'all heard of Hell Week? Well, this was Hell Month. I had like 25 cases. I'm a trial attorney, like 25 trials on the calendar this week, this month, which is very, very difficult. And yesterday I had my final trial for August, and it was a very contested trial. It lasted from, I got there at 8:30. Left about 3, tried the case all day. Then I went up to my booth in Dahlonega to finish it because it's starting, it's opening on Friday. Friday it's opening. But anyway, what was I going to tell you about this? Oh, so anyway, she just emailed, the attorney just texted me. So every once in a while, and I always do these on my phone. So if every once in a while I do something weird, it's because I'm reading their text, and I'll have to get back to them in a second. But this is a really beautiful stamp. It's got all of the classic designs. So easy to use. If you haven't seen my video, check it out. I show you exactly how to do them. It's got snowman, tree, deer, all this kind of stuff. And what I made in this video, I had these little bags. I still have them sitting here. And anyway, I brought them back in here to show y'all. I had these little bags. You can buy these bags. Like, I bought them in a huge box because from Amazon like a year or two ago, because I do like mystery bags at my booth where I put just random stuff and then I sell them. Very good sellers for me. But I thought that these would be really good. This would just be the most beautiful wrapping paper, I think. But I want to show you, if you didn't see my video, and even if you did, check these out. Look how pretty they are. That's the, what does that say? Wishing you joyful Christmas. So you can make cards with these. Look at that Santa. I mean, like, could you get a better image than that? I don't think so. And you can use these over and over and over. So they're really, oh, that's the same one. I guess I did multiples of some. This is the green grass ink. This is the little snowman. That's that Santa again. I think I did multiples of it. But look at that one, y'all. Oh my goodness, I love that one. Okay, this is the beautiful tree. So, and then this is that deer image and another tree. So think you could give these for gifts, and it takes these bags from like regular, you know, they look like this. Y'all know what these brown, you can get them at the Dollar Tree, whatever, dollar store, or of course I got them in that big bag. I think I bought like 100 at once, who knows. But anyway, look how good they look. And just imagine with some cool ribbon and a little bit of tissue paper. Hey girl, what's up? Let's see. Yes, it has been pretty rough. Hey Leslie, how are you? Anyway, yay. I do not, y'all, this is the weirdest thing. So I explained it when I did my video. Some of you guys said you couldn't hear me, which is weird because when I play the video, I can hear it just fine. But some of you said you couldn't hear me at all. So I wanted to address that. So literally Monday night, the video is due the next day. The release was Tuesday. Monday I had a trial. Then I had to come back to my office and prepare for the trial yesterday. I finished at 10 p.m. that night, and then I still had to edit. Oh yeah, Christmas cookies. That's a good idea, Laura. Anyway, I still had to edit my video, and I still had to do some voiceover. I still had to put all the images on the website, and I had to upload my video and finish the description and all that. Well, when I replayed the video that night, when I was talking, it was blaring loud. So I kept turning it down, because it was just like giving me a headache. But some of you guys said you couldn't hear it. Other people didn't complain at all. So I don't really know what happened. So I ended up redoing my video. I ended up redoing the sound. And then I just deleted a bunch of the process part of it so I could just show you all the ideas. And a lot of you guys seem to like that too, because a lot of times I do all the painting on the video and, you know, I don't know. I kind of like the other version. I'm thinking about, what do y'all think about doing the other version where I don't really do all the painting on the video? Maybe just pick like 1 or 2 projects where I paint and show all the process, and other ones just kind of show like more final projects. What do y'all think about that? I'm thinking about doing that because it would save a lot of time for me. Okay, so that is the stamps. Also wanted to show y'all these. These are called, I always mess it up. It's called a mask, okay? It comes with each of the stamps. So basically what they're for is, let's say you want something in front and something in back. So if you were to stamp this guy here, this Santa, and then you put this mask, is it called a, no, mask, this mask on top of your stamp. So like this, let me just show you. You would take, let's say you wanted something in the background. You would put the mask over it like that, stamp again, and then you would get like an image in the background. So if y'all don't know, that's what they're for, okay? Okay, this is the sugar plum. The sugar plum. I love this one too. I haven't even got to use it yet. So this one has nutcrackers. I'm gonna tell you a little story. When I was young, I hated nutcrackers. They kind of scared me. I didn't like them. And then in my early 20s, I like hated them so much, I liked them. So now I love them. So anyway, these are nutcrackers. It's like the nutcracker. So you got little, you know, ballerinas, sugar plum fairy. You've got some florals, a tree. a little mouse, some ornaments. But anyway, it's really pretty. But look what they did in the stock photo. I always love the stock photos. Isn't that pretty though? But you could do the same things. You know, you could put them on the sacks, on the bags. You could put them on tins, like cookie tins. You could put them, I mean, you could just make little signs. You can always do it on the, I'm going to show you all this, on these hymnals, like the hymnal pages, or like, you know, this is the, whoops, the music sheets, and you could stamp on there. I don't know if I have any of those examples, but I never can get enough of stamping on old book pages. But this is just an old book. I bought like 12 of these books. And I just use these pages to make projects. I mean, you can make like 200 pages, and I bought these for like $1 each. I don't remember how much, maybe even cheaper. They were very, very cheap. Okay, so there's that one. This, y'all, I love this one. Here is another really, really pretty one. This is called Holly and Pine. I cannot wait. I have some really good ideas to use with this one. But it's got different like foliage, like pine with pine cones. This gorgeous floral, some holly. It's got this beautiful tree, and it's a good sized tree. Like you can see what the tree compares to. I always like comparison. It's much smaller in this one, and it's bigger in this one. And then I'm going to show you that Christmas wishes again. It's got a tree too. And you can compare the, you see the tree? You can compare the sizes. So anyway, holly and pine. I think this is one of my favorite ones too. I'm telling you, this year, I love all of the stamps. I don't always love all the stamps, but I love, yeah, it can be used for all year long. Yeah, because this is just foliage, but it is just, I'm telling you, stunning, stunning, stunning. I'm going to use some of these stamps on my next video. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to get to, you know, play around some more. Okay, so this one is called Christmas Post. So the idea behind it, it's like postcards, but you know, you can do the same thing. I think it would be so cute on packages, like on packages. Leslie, that's the good thing about when you sell, yes, lake or cabin signs with it. And the thing is, up here where I live, there's mountains and everything. So anything that's like mountainy, I can make stuff year round. I think I know I've told y'all like a million times, but I'm opening a new booth in Dahlonega, Georgia. It's in a cute little mountain town. I also have a booth in Helen, Georgia. Hey girl, how are you? Anyway, I also have a booth in a mountain town, and I can make stuff. So 2 mountain towns I have booths in, and then my other booths are in kind of like the city. But there's a big lake here, Lake Lanier. It's haunted. Everyone thinks it's haunted, or a lot of people do. It's a really big lake. I'll show you this one too. It's not Christmas, but it's just sitting right here. I recently bought this one too. This one's more like a farmhouse one. It's called, what's this one called? Mercantile. It's just sitting there for some reason. I don't know why it's right there. But anyway, I wanted to show you that one. There's 2 more. There's the gold and silver foil. What is it called? I can't remember the name of it. I haven't physically seen it in person because the box came in late. So I ordered 25 boxes of this stuff, y'all. I was panicking because when it was supposed to come in, I didn't get it until, I got it on Friday. I did my video on Sunday. The release was on Tuesday, so it all came really fast. But the last 2 boxes didn't come, the Victoriana and the, that's a mold. And then the gilded transfer set, that one hasn't come. They've both come now, but I haven't had a chance to, I didn't have a chance to, I always have a cough. I didn't have a chance to bring it home yet because I haven't been back up to my office because I've been everywhere else. But anyway, that's basically what I wanted to show y'all. Do y'all have any questions? Yeah, Figgy and Flourish. That's right. Thank you so much for reminding me the name. That one, for some reason, I cannot remember the name of that one, but it's a really pretty one. It's different than the years before because it has silver and it has gold, and I think that's really pretty that it has both of those versus just the gold again, because we've had like several golds. I also have some of the older stuff, the older what do you call it, the older Christmas stuff. I stocked back up on the sleighs and Santa sleigh. I can't even remember what it is. The oak leaves one, that's a really good one for fall, and gosh, I can't remember the other ones. But I added some more products to Mercantile. Yes, I have the Mercantile stamp for sale. It should be on there. If it's not on there, shoot me an email, but it should be on there. I put this one on there. I bought it a little while back. I'll show you some more stuff if y'all want to see some more. This is another really cool one. It's kind of like the Millet Pages, but it's a little bit different. It's called the Entomology. It's great for this time of year. It's got some butterflies. See, I bring all these home thinking I'm going to do a project, and I just haven't got to do this one. This one's really cool, too. I like this. Is Debbie from DIY Paint designed this one. Isn't that cool? That's a really cool one. But anyway, if y'all have any other questions about the stamps, I'll show them to you again. The Christmas, which one, y'all let me know which one is your favorite. We've got the Christmas Post. Which of the stamps is your favorite? The Christmas Post, the Sugar Plum, okay. We've got the Holly and Pine. Yeah, it is, isn't it? The Holly and Pine. We've got the Christmas Wishes, and then the Autumn Blessings. Which one of those stamps is y'all's favorite? Y'all let me know in the comments. Which one do y'all like the best? So far, I can't remember which one. I think, for me, I think the Christmas Wishes one has sold the most. But that might, I mean, they've all sold really well. But I think this one has sold the most. And Christmas Wishes and this one, the Sugar Plum, has sold the most. They've all sold well, but I think it's because I know all of them. You're just gonna have to get them all, Leslie, because there's just no other way around it. And that's what I noticed. Most people, some people order one or two, but most people order a lot. Yeah, that Christmas Wishes is a good one. Here's all that for those of you that just joined. You can make gift bags. Yeah, I know, and I'm about to get off of here because I got to get over there. Yeah, I'm telling you, the Christmas Wishes one is really cute. There's so many things you can make with that. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but I really mean it, because there's a lot of competition out there. There's a lot of other creators you could purchase from, and I really appreciate you purchasing from me. And for those of you guys that don't want all but the Autumn Blessings, well, you can always add it to your order. It's a really good one too. A long time ago, before I was a stockist, like 3 or 4 years ago, I don't know how, well, it's probably about, yeah, probably 3 or 4 years ago, I bought this one that's the pumpkin. Y'all might know the pumpkin one. The pumpkins are bigger in that one, but there's just 2. But I bought that one, and I love that one too. But it's not for sale anymore. Okay, so there's that one. This one. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. There's a lot of really great stockists out there. There are some really great ones. Okay, these are just empty bags, but y'all get the point. There's different, this is from Santa's Hollow, but I'm just gonna stay on here a little bit longer and then I'll go, because I know y'all want y'all's orders. But it's only been two business days. I try to get everything out in 1 to 2 business days, and if I wouldn't have been in court for 2 full days, I definitely would have gotten everything out by now, because I know y'all are anxiously awaiting. But we ship most everything, some things by the mail, but most everything by UPS, and it gets sent pretty quickly. Okay, look at this. Okay, here's all of the transfers. Which one of these transfers is your favorite? I'll go over them again one more time. What is that one? Christmas Joy. It's the kind of antique vintage looking one. We've got the Clementine. It has all the beautiful fruits. And if y'all haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. I got a whole bunch of subscribers. Always on the new release videos, I get a lot of new subscribers. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm at 8,800 and something subscribers. So if y'all could help me get to 10,000, that would be amazing. Okay, so this is the Winter Botanist. Okay, this is the Partridge Lane one, and this is the Santa Hollow. Which one of these are your favorite? Also, to let you know, I still have some more of those DIY paint boxes. I'll show you that. Well, I'll show you those real quick. one of my paint boxes, I don't even know if I have all my paints in. I don't even have all my paints in them, but you'll get the point. So I also have these. Thank you so much. I also have these DIY paint boxes. If you've never tried DIY paint or you want to try a variety of paints, there are two different ones. This is the first one they came out with. It's got the, basically this would be great for Christmas because it's got red, black, white, and then it's got some other colors, the weathered wood, and you can use it for fall too, orange and black and yellow. So if you're doing fall or Christmas, this would be a good set if you haven't bought it. It has 8 paints in here, but I have this bag over there. I don't have them all in here because I actually do use these. There's 2 more. You get 8 of them. And then you also get a little brochure. And it kind of helps. You can click on it, and I think it takes you to, I'm not even sure, a video or something with some recipes. But anyway, you get that. If you haven't picked that up, this is also a good thing. And then here's the molds. You've got the Bibelot's 2 molds. The Winter Forage. Is that what it's called? It's hard remembering all these names right at first. The Saint Nick, the Snow Globe, and then that Victoriana one. It kind of has like brooches and stuff on it. It's at my store. And then the Gilded Transfer, that's the gold and silver one. And then this is the paint inlay one. And this is the, I'm sorry, the 12th Night paint inlay. And this is the La Folie. Okay, let's see. Partridge Lane, I think that's my favorite. Yes, that's a really beautiful one. And Winter Botany is a beautiful one too. Great choices. I love both of those too. Those are really good. This is some projects I showed y'all earlier, but some little cute little framed projects I made. Oops. What do you think about those? I think those are super cute. Don't forget, if you've never tried this crackle or you're out of it, get some fine line crackle, pen art crackle. I now carry the pen art products. Here are these rolling pins again. The rolling pins seem to be a crowd favorite. This is the Autumn Blessing stamp, but you could do it with any of those stamps. This is just the one I did, but you could do this with any of the stamps. Isn't that cool? I think that's so cool. This is from that berries and I can't remember what it was called, bramlets or something. Yeah, I love to purchase frames too, and a lot of places around here I can get tons of them for really cheap. But I still have like one more box of them I need to go through. So I still have those to go through and do. And then y'all saw the frames that, and then I'll show you this again. This is the paint inlay. Yes, they have the silver. My Christmas colors this year. So, oh, well, that'll work perfect. This is the, look at that one. This is the paint inlay, the Santa from the paint inlay. And I use the fine line crackle. And I just learned that the classic crackle has more crackle than the fine line. And then this is the Clementine. I put it on an IKEA tray. This is an IKEA tray. One more thing I'm going to show you. I have a lot of Christmas and Halloween Whymsykel papers. They're on my website. So if you're interested in any of these papers, I did videos with this last year. This one is called Vintage Santas. I still have a few of these left. You get 4 different ones. These are 21 by 29 inches. They're large papers, okay? So I have that one, and then I have a whole bunch of, quite a few of you ordered these papers with your other stuff. So anyway, I still have this one and some, all kinds of Halloween ones, like scary ones, all kind of Christmas ones. So if you want any of those, you might want to pick them up. And anyway, that's it. I just wanted to tell y'all hello. I wanted to tell you again how much I appreciate it. Y'all, you know, we do a lot of work when we do these videos, and we really, I mean, I can't speak for anyone else, but I do a lot of work when I do these videos, and I love teaching you tips and tricks, and I love your feedback. So when you leave me a comment, y'all, it really means a lot, because, you know, we'll get 5,000 views and we'll get, you know, 50 comments. So it really means a lot when you hit that like button, share with a friend, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. You know, I work a lot, but it's not really like hard work. It's just doing these projects. I love doing the projects, and I love sharing tips and tricks. I've told y'all before on other videos, this always feels kind of cheesy to say, but, and some of you guys might not know this, but most of my regular people do, but I have a degree in studio art. I have been painting and thrift flipping my entire life. So you know that song, I was country before country was cool? Well, I have been thrift flipping before thrift flipping was cool. Literally, my mom, she would give me some money, and I would go to the garage sales. My mom's hated garage sales, but like in our neighborhood, we lived in a neighborhood. So, you know, every once in a while, someone would have a garage sale, and mom would give me, you know, like $1 or something, and coins. I always had coins. I'd go down there, buy something, bring it home, and I would paint it. No joke. I would paint it. Literally, when I was under 10, I bought 2 pairs of ice skates at a garage sale. Still have them. We still have them. I would go around mom and dad's house, and if I saw something that needed to be, like, for example, mom had a cookie jar. Now, probably should have kept it the green, but it was the avocado green at the top. Well, in the 90s, you know, early 90s, avocado green was not an in color, and so like I painted it. Mom's kitchen was she had some kind of dark stained cabinets, and then she had this, like, you know, that blue color that was popular, that country blue color. She had country blue countertop, like laminate back then, and then she had kind of this plum color with this floor. Anyway, I painted stuff like that, plum color. I would paint everything, but yeah, I've been doing this. I've been painting. I would have art shows in my room when I was like 8. I'd work all day long, and I'd color as many pictures as I could, paint things. Then I put them all on my bed, and I'd invite mom and dad to come into my room, and my brothers, tell them I was having an art show. But anyway, I've been doing this my whole life, and I feel like I have a lot of knowledge in my head. And then I went on to school, to college, and I went on to college and got a degree in studio art. I got, but AP classes had just started. I got a 5 in art. I didn't even know you could do that back then, but I did. And I got a degree in studio art. So art has been something I really love. And my goal is to take all of my knowledge out of my head and share it with all you guys, because I believe God says you share your talents, and I want to share my talents. And I know a lot of you, there's probably a lot of you that know a lot more stuff than I do. But my goal is to take everything that I know in my head and share it with you guys on these videos, so that, you know, whenever I pass on, it's out there in the world. And I've shared all the stuff I know with you guys, because some of you guys, you know, aren't really, you know, you tell me you're not talented, or you don't really know how to create or whatever. So anyway, I just thought that I would share all that stuff with you guys. And that's like the point of this channel. And then, you know, my husband told me something the other day. He said, but after art school, after I went to college, I ended up going to law school, because I literally wanted to be able to purchase art supplies. It sounds like the most dumbest thing you've ever heard, but I literally went to law school to purchase art supplies and to be able to travel the world and see all the stuff that I learned when I was in college. So anyway, my husband asked me the other day, why did you actually, you need to think about why you wanted to go to law school. I'm like, yeah, I wanted to purchase art supplies, so I'm done being a lawyer, but I'm not really. But that's why I carry all these products, because I love them. I wouldn't carry the products if I don't love them. That's why I carry DIY paint, Fusion Mineral Paint. I carry Rethunk Junk Paint. I carry the DIY product, or the IOD products, JRV products, Whymsykel decoupage papers. I carry all these things so that I can use them. And then I use them, and I share with you guys how to use them. And then, you know, it's like a win-win. It's not just about selling them to you. Like, I hope it shows through. I genuinely love using these products. And you know something funny? I'm gonna tell you something funny about my opinion of IOD. When I first saw IOD stuff, the transfers, I didn't really like them, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I thought, it's the same, like, it's not really creative. Until I realized that you can be so creative, because you can put them on so many different things. You can paint, put them in furniture, of course the molds and the stamps, like the possibilities are absolutely endless. And they're perfect, because I personally don't have time. I can paint and I can draw, but I mean, I don't have time to paint that. There's no way I'm going to take any time in my day to paint this, probably for like 20 years. So it gives you beautiful images, and you can be very creative with these things. So my opinion on it has really changed, and that's when after I watched a lot of videos and I started thinking, I'm like, this really is so creative, because you can, you know, it helps you be creative when you don't have enough time to paint this, because one, not everyone can paint like this, and two, even if you could, you know, who wants to take the time to do that? Not me. So anyway, there's my little soapbox spiel, and you got to know me a little bit more, hopefully. But that really is my purpose, is to teach you guys, share my talents with you, and I'm not trying to brag, I'm just saying what I know. And anyway, I hope y'all have enjoyed this little live, but I've got to run because I know you guys are ready to get your stuff. If y'all keep ordering today, I just saw another order come in, Renee, thank you, Renee. And if y'all keep ordering, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all my boxes, because they're literally still in boxes, and I'm going to spread them out, 18 different things, and I'm just going to start. We've got a big table, and I may even do a live there, because you guys like to see me packing stuff up for some reason. It's kind of fun. But anyway, I think I may do a live there too. The only thing is it gets kind of warm in there and I get hot and sweaty doing that. But anyway, I will see you later. Thank you, Leslie. And like I said, I really appreciate you guys. Hit that like button, leave a comment, share this with your friends, subscribe to my channel and all that fun stuff. And I will talk to you later. You guys have a great day.